katapusan.
Ang lahat ng sinimulan
Dito, sa kidibo, lahat dinibon. Kahit hindi man nag-doubt na di ko
kaya tagusan.
Gab ko ng kamalasan ay nag-aabang.
Stop looking at me like that, bruh.
Dude, there's two people in this world that the first time that I heard their voice on something like that I was like, had to like do like a spit take, kind of like stop.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where it's just like
yeah.
your brain isn't quite computing.
Bang.
Are we doing this again?
What? I'm trying to add something new to the beginning of our things.
The GidKidDad Show.
Quack! It's a great day to play, everybody. Welcome on in to the channel.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh.
You good?
Yeah.
Almost. You almost got it. Whether it's your first time here, you're joining us, thank you for being here with us today. Your love, appreciate, always welcome in this channel, and you are.
Enough.
We're back.
We are back. Is this light bright enough?
It's bright. Yeah. It looks great in here.
Do I look good?
You look good in here. Yeah.
Okay, just because I might need a brighter light because I've gotten quite the tan the last week.
Yeah.
So
you're gone.
I was gone.
You were gone.
I was gone.
What were you doing?
I was in Key West, Florida. Chilling with my old lady because I got married and we were on our honeymoon. So just to let everybody know, I am married now. So just saying. Just saying. I am a made man. That's what that means, right?
No, a made man is like the mafia thing.
I'm that too. So don't mess with the GKD crew.
Why are you putting my name on this mafia shit?
No,
that's all you need.
No.
You're just giving. You're just giving fodder. You know that there's gonna be somebody out there that's gonna be like doing a podcast tomorrow.
The GKD crew. GKD's not your name. It's our name.
Okay.
It's our name.
Okay. Why do you got to put our name on it then?
No, I'm just saying, if I am affiliated.
A what?
Affiliated.
Sure. If he's affiliated.
Then in conjunction, parallel, thus also. Allegedly.
Vis-a-vis.
Allegedly. So. But yeah.
Anyway, congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Seriously.
Thank you.
It was good. It was a nice wedding.
It was a nice
It was
wedding.
really nice. It was super nice outside. Like, you guys got the perfect weather for it.
Josh got to go. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I did. I invited him.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
I even stayed back and I watched your dogs.
Yes, you did. For a whole week. I
watched your dogs for a whole week.
Josh lived in my bed for a week.
I lived in your bed for like 3 days.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
We got back and we were like, it was like 2 a.m. We were like, screw it.
Well, we kept. So what I did was, because you put the blanket out on the top.
Yeah.
We left the blanket on the top.
Oh.
So that, like, because I knew that you guys would be coming back, so I used the other blanket for us, for Gideon and I, and then we just left so that you guys could just take the blanket off when you came back and just.
That's cool.
I was trying to be thoughtful, man.
That was very thoughtful.
I was trying to be thoughtful because I knew that you guys were going to get back super late, and you know.
So the last 2 days, I thought I was sleeping just on your sweat. I wasn't.
You weren't.
Good.
No, you weren't.
I feel better about that.
Yeah, you
feel just a little bit.
I don't now. Now I don't. I did all these nights, and you're just like,
well, okay.
Thank God I got the wedding invite.
Well,
you know,
it was. I mean, that was obviously a joke. You'd have to be there. You have to be there.
Okay.
But yeah. So
it's good though. It was fun. It was fun.
It was awesome.
It was a good time. I'm glad that you had a good time. Now we're back. That's why the reactions have been a little slow.
Yes.
For the last week is because of that. Though I think they were still coming out as like Monday and Tuesday because we were a little ahead. So
yeah,
people haven't missed much, but we're back and we came back in a good time because SB19 was on the first take again.
we've seen them do two different
they did
ones.
two
right?
already. Yeah. So this is the third time that they're on the first take, which is also already pretty big.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They've been on so many times. So very, very excited.
Is First Take
it's from Japan.
It's from Japan.
Yeah.
Okay.
First Take's Japan.
Just wondering where to send the email.
I think that they send you the email.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think that they send you the email. You know.
Okay. Well, then all the embers out there start tweeting. Get it
Start
done.
tweeting.
Get it done.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
But anyway, hope you guys are going to enjoy this. We missed you so much. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow along with our journey. You can check out our brand new girl group, FINIX, which has new music that dropped. You're probably going to hear it here. They have more new music that's dropping, like within a day or so of the time that you hear this.
What day today is?
And more. Today is Tuesday, but this will probably come out. I would imagine this will probably come out on Wednesday, and then it already comes out Thursday at midnight, or technically Friday at midnight their time. So there's like a day. Yeah.
Cool.
Lots of good stuff. So check out them.
All day, but love is happening. Got a whole lot of faith in stop. I really hope the storm don't stop.
Also, check out our fandom engagement app that we're partnered with, Hey Roomie, which also has a huge 18 population in it. So you should check that out, all in the description below. But you ready for this? The First Take, SB19. Damn.
Just like at the end, it's like, can we do another one?
Let's go.
Let's introduce ourselves first. It's been a long time.
Minasan konnichiwa, Ken desu.
Let's go.
Hi everyone.
Cool.
I'm Justin.
Konnichiwa, I'm Josh.
Konnichiwa, Pablo des. Hi everyone, I'm Stel, and we are
SB19.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's been a year since we were last here, and now we're back with a very energetic and very passionate song. It's our focus track for our Simula at Wakas EP, and it's called Damn.
Yeah, you guys ready?
Yes.
이구소.
First take, yo. Hey. We're gonna kill it. This is ugly, but alam mo naman, dami like it. Then again, cause I'm icy. Kahit na ano pa yan, come bite me. What you gonna do pag may dumating na maitim na ulap, huwag kiligin. Tutok sa positibo ay baka lang maparanin, kasi pag realidad na ang harang, agad nagising.
Anong pakiramdam? Pumanik sa walang hanggang hagdan. Di ba sa padamdam ang katapusan?
Ang lahat ng sinimulan
Dito, sa idipo, lahat dinipon. Kahit hindi man nag-doubt na di ko
kaya tagusan.
Pag ko ng kamalasan ay nag-aabang.
Stop looking at me like that, bruh.
Dude, there's two people in this world that the first time that I heard their voice on something like that I was like, had to like do like a spit take, kind of like stop.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
no. You know what I mean? Where it's just like your brain isn't quite computing. Him and Felix from Stray Kids, were the two times I remember the first time that I heard their voice, and like you see them, and it's just like, no.
Yeah.
Like it just doesn't compute. Your brain just is very confused about what's going on. It's so cool though, especially live.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. His confidence is just stupid dumb confidence. Like the way he was doing his thing and then just kind of looking over at the camera, like he wasn't paying attention to what he was doing. He was kind of just looking at us doing. He's like, "What are you doing over there?" Kind of like his confidence is just just such an odd. Like it's one of those kind of confidences that if you're around it in real life, it kind of makes you go, "Whoa, hey, how's it going? Hi, hi, hi. I don't want to bother you. You know?
Don't mean no trouble, man.
Yeah, right.
I don't mean trouble. You want here's my wallet.
Right, and then like even we met them in real life. I don't know how, but like he's not like a giant dude.
No.
But that confidence is big.
Yeah.
Like you're just like, whoa, hey.
I think you can also. So at this point, they've had like multiple of them. All of them have technically had solo careers at this point, though. But Ken has definitely had some of the most amount of music. Like he's actually released multiple EPs at this point in time and albums, and outside of Pablo, right? And I do think that there is probably a correlation between that, though, too, right? Like some of that, I think he's found more of that swagger just because it's the type of stuff that he's doing on his own solo career and performing on his own. So he's kind of come into it, and it's not that, but like Stell, for instance, his solo music isn't that.
Right.
Justin's solo music isn't that. Josh's goes into that direction, but you can also tell that Josh has a little bit more of that swag. So it's like their individual personalities, I think, have just been enhanced by their solo careers that they've been doing. But man, this is cool. Someday we always had like this dream as well of like just someday being like the show that people just want to be on to sing. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I think we have a couple things business wise that we have to get done
soon.
First,
though, we're gonna have the space for it.
We will.
Soon we're gonna have the space for it. All right, let's go back.
Kahit tulig man at daw tadigo
Kaya tagusan
Kap ko ng kamalasan ay nag-aabang
Kita ba sa aking mga mata mga bagay na hindi mo nakikita?
Dude, that's crazy.
Kaluwakan pag ako'y nangarap Kasukdulan may di pa titina Eto na Bunga ng mga hiraya Bago ko pakawalan sa katanungan Pakiramdam
Bakit ba nagkaganto? Ang daming tukso Bawat hakbang laging may gulo
It just, I've never heard that back there before. Just the way that they have it layered is really, really cool. You and I were doing the same thing, but we were both like, hold on. Man, I think that the crazy part, because your voice is also super low, right? You have a very, very deep voice like that. It's weird.
Yes, I do. You're right. What? I do.
It's weird.
Why are you looking at me like that? Anyway, continue.
You should talk like that from now on, forever.
This is how I've always talked.
You should talk
since I was a little kid. This is how I've always talked.
You should talk like that from now on.
I sound like, who's that guy, that political commentator, Ben Shapiro.
Oh, jeez.
That guy.
No. Oh, no.
Exactly. That's exactly that guy.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no. But what I was saying is like the way his voice cuts though is very interesting. Like because there's so much distortion in his voice that it covers so many like frequencies.
Right. It's like saturated.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like it's like everything he sings is almost with forced distortion.
Yeah, even though it's like it sounds.
Even though it's
clean.
not.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's very, very interesting.
It's almost like tape. Kind of like tape saturation.
He just hits the bypass button.
yeah.
Tape saturation. I suppose we should. Okay, so when we talk about forced distortion, you can probably do it. I don't know that I'd be able to do it right now. But like forced distortion is where basically like you push more air, enough air where it literally causes a false distortion in your voice.
Like a false chord.
Yeah. Can you do it right now?
Like
I don't know if you do.
But like
there you go. So you can kind of hear it where it starts actually getting this distortion, and it's not easy to do without a lot of air coming through.
Yes, yeah.
Which is weird because he's in the lower range, which means the vocal cords aren't moving as fast, which is even harder to do. So it's one of those very, very it is a unique characteristic that just his vocal has. That's not really something that could be practiced very easily in where he's doing it.
You can't sound like him.
Yeah.
Bakit ba nagkaganto? Ang daming tukso Bawat hakbang laging may gulo Pagkamalas Di ko galing tumakbo Dito lang ako Kasalanan ko lahat ng to Langan pa'y sa pagusto
Hey yo, listen My name is Pablo, let's go Keep throwing your 2 cents I'm
bubuhin. Huwag nyo kung amunin, di ang magsagal susunugin. Life's a bliss cause I'm the great, the best. Pessimist inyong kinakatest. Races don't excite me, not the famous. Got the bomb but this ever had.
Resan pa yung mga.
He's got it too, but in a higher range.
Pablo?
Yeah, Pablo's got a lot of that distortion in his
Yeah.
voice, but in a much higher range.
Yeah, his voice is always distorted.
Yeah.
Like it's like that's all his he's like a cutting blade.
Yeah.
Like a saw. Like his voice is like a
it just kind
saw.
of comes through. I like in this version, which is different from the earlier versions, it's very dry. Like there isn't like a lot of them you still like have some reverb on or you have like it's actually kind of cool because of how dry it is. You're able to hear like a lot of the other elements in the song that I hadn't picked up before, like some of the instruments and things like that.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing on it. I don't hear any delay. I don't hear any reverb.
On their vocal?
At all, yeah on their vocal. It's just like purely dry. I like that in this one.
Kung di naman kaya tumayong mag-isa.
Bakit ba nagaganto? Ang daming tukso Bawat hakbang laging may gulo Pagkamalas Di ko galing tumakbo Idula ako Kasalanan ko lahat ng to Nahumpay sa pag-gusto
Ang lahat ay may dahilan Wakanan Sigilan sa paghaba
He's like in a different area.
It doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, like, but he's like in a different area of his vocal.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, remember that dude who used to do both sides of whatever Disney song that was? Andy something. No, you're talking about the Filipino guy.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Filipino
There was
guy.
a different guy a long time ago who did the girl and the boy version.
Oh, Nick Peralta.
Yes.
Nick Peralta.
Like,
I think that's him.
That tone he has is almost like the mouthature of like a female almost. You know what I mean? And like if people if you don't know English well, you might be like, oh, he's making fun. I'm not making fun of him. Like that is such a cool trick to be able to do. Just be like, all of a sudden you're somewhere else in your vocal that doesn't sound like you at all. Almost like like how cool is that?
And like, if you're a singer, how, like, to me, when he does that, like, I'm just inside, I'm just wincing. Because, like, I can feel it where my voice would be in that place.
Yes, right.
And how painful it would be to be in that place. Because it's not falsetto.
No,
like, that's the crazy part. Like, just like,
there's one thing, there's one random thing I want to say, and this is also not, I'm not poking fun at all.
Yeah.
But, like, whoever's doing their makeup nowadays is doing such a good job. Like these guys look absolutely flawless. Like, and we know it's like tough to make a natural look, especially for like male pop stars, because it's like you don't want to do all the stuff. You just want to look like you don't have, you know, veins or whatever, or you know, the regular blemishes that people have. So like,
it's an art form.
It is. And like they
did like, it was weird. Like when they came back, I feel like for Saw.
Yeah.
Like right before that, there was like this huge glow up. Like when they took that time off, and it wasn't just that, it was the way that they were taking care of themselves. I think that they were putting themselves through more training again. Like we've seen that in some of like the behind the scenes and stuff. Like there was a lot of thought that went into like when they came back, how they were going to be.
I think after the success of the last one, and this is just the way that we would probably do business. So this is like after the success of before that.
Yeah.
They probably, I'm assuming this is what would have happened, got together and they were like, okay, like things are going great. They need to go better. What are all the things that need to get better? Here's the list, and here's the list of people that we need. Here's the list of people that haven't been doing very well. You know what I mean? Like, and just creating a new team. Or creating a better team to push things forward even more.
Well, it's constant refinement, right? Because you're always moving the goalpost. Every single time you do well, then you need to do better the next time.
Yeah.
And so you're constantly finding those areas of opportunity.
And that's super, super hard.
I'm a heart built to swallow. I got you thirsty. 수소녹인 나비네 똑같아 simula sa system ay paglaura pag-apoy mangingaw.
Your opinion. So, like, you remember when Eminem dropped "My Name Is"?
Yeah.
Right. So after that, every album had to have a song that was bigger and better than "My Name Is."
Yeah.
Insanely hard to do. Because "My Name Is" sold a kajillion billion records, one of the most catchy hip hop songs of all time.
Yeah.
And like for them, like, what is their "My Name Is" off the last run? You know
Off
what
the Saw or off previous?
off previous. Like what were they trying to what did they have to beat in themselves? You know what I mean? Like, which song was that? I'm trying to remember.
Well, I mean, their most commercially successful song isn't the one that you would consider because it was more at home. Sorry. Mappa
yeah.
is their most commercially successful song, but not necessarily in that genre. I would say, like, coming probably from their earlier stuff on, and I'm also considering mixing in here. I think that Bazinga was probably the first one out of that series. Then, because Mana was good, but Mana didn't have the same feel. Gento also kind of felt like a
That was
continuation
huge.
of Bazinga.
Yeah.
So I think out of that, it would have been Gento.
Yeah.
And then off the last one, I mean, I honestly think that from a standpoint of a virality, I do think that Dunka is still, I think it's the more viral song. Like, I think it has more appeal from a viral standpoint than Damn, because Damn wasn't necessarily meant to be that. You know, like, they took a huge risk not making the viral song their like debut comeback.
Right.
So I think probably Dunka off the last album, but yeah, I would probably say those three.
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense.
But at the same point in time, like, they also don't have their.
Are you okay?
I don't know. What, I was fine. Now I'm dying. Hold on. I think I got cough drops in here.
But the reason you want to cut it?
No, it's fine. You can keep going.
The reason I asked that is because, like, so like SB19 is gigantic.
Yeah.
But they don't have a song yet that has hit the entire earth. You know what I mean? There's not like 12-year-olds in Germany, an entire high school that, you know, is into this, and then you know what I mean? So, like, I'm just waiting because they're gonna get one.
I was gonna say, I don't think that they've had that yet.
No, they haven't, but they're gonna get one.
Yeah.
It's just like that's very scary though, because once you get one, you have to figure out how to do another one.
Yeah.
Because so what happens is that your team, once you get one of those, your team 10x's, you know, and then you start paying for all the stuff. You go on all these these tours, and you got this giant team. All these people are getting paid, and they've been doing that, but it's been more of a scale of like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They've been going up in the years, but like they're gonna soon because they've been getting so good at songwriting that soon they're gonna get to a point where they have one of those songs, and that's a scary spot to be.
I think that they've had, so like, for instance, for me, I actually thought that Time, even though, again, a different genre, I think if Time was promoted more and they spent more of a budget, I think that Time could have been it would have been more widely received by an international audience.
Yeah.
It's so good. It had really, really great international appeal. It's under kind of like the same categories of songs of like Charlie Puth.
Yes,
where it's like it's got that one really interesting feature of the song. The drop is really good. The mix is fantastic on it. obviously not kind of in the genre of what they're known for necessarily all the time. But like, I think that there was a missed opportunity. But at the same point in time, it's also, you only have so much money.
Right, exactly. Like,
and so it's clear that they can do it.
Yeah.
Like, we know that it's just a matter of time.
Yeah.
You know?
Click, click, boom with the make his jaw drop with the arsenal, we don't ever stop. Click, boom with the when you're looking awestruck, baby, I'm a construct. Hip, hip, move to the always stay fit like I'm Taylor, no Swift. Rich, rich, backs don't sit. Foreign on my bootstraps, birds don't fit. I like money, said to the bunny, the fox with a mink coat. I'm gonna rise above the sorrow, no looking back. I will rise again, shine brighter. From the ashes, a fighter. I'll let my wings take flight in my heart.
I want that for them so bad, but then at the same time, that's such a scary place to be.
Yeah.
Like, we talk about it all the time. Like, if one of the girls' songs were to just blow up to a point where that we can't handle then the aftermath of that. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of scrambling when something like that happens because it's overnight.
I think, oh man, I don't even want to mention it in this video, but we're gonna. I think that happened to Beanie a little bit. I think that Pantropico and Salamine were such big hits that then there was this not necessarily that it was a proper expectation, but I think that there was this really high bar that was set for their next singles that came out, more from probably like a public perception.
Yeah.
Aspect, and as opposed, and I can't speak for them, like, right, we're not close to the Beanie team, we're only looking from the outside, but you get a lot of that pressure, and they blew up so fast.
Yeah.
Right, but like, it's not like if SB19 blew up right now, they've already been doing the world stuff, like they're already big, but I'm saying if they had that, if they went from 2 million monthly listeners to 7 million monthly listeners, wouldn't be a big thing because they've handled this 2 to 3 million amount for years already.
Yeah. It would just be like, okay, put another guy here, put another guy here.
Beanie went from 150,000 monthly listeners to 7.5 million monthly listeners. Right.
Oh.
That kind of virality is very, very different, and you have to react to it in a very, very fast amount of time. Now they have a much bigger label. They have ABS that could spend money, but you're still playing a lot of catch up at that point in time because you're not used to it.
Dude, imagine waking up, like, you played a couple shows, you played like a relatively large mall show, and then you wake up and you go to play your next show, and your song has been going really good, and you're like, wow, we're getting good numbers, cool. And then you go to the next show and you play it, and you're trying to get off stage, you can't get off stage, there's too many people there. You're like, oh wait, we need 4 more road managers now. You know what I mean? Like, and then you have to find those people by tomorrow because there's another show tomorrow that there's not enough security. You know what I mean? Like, ugh.
Yeah. And to go back though to like talking about finding that next one though, that's where a lot of that pressure I think came from. And then there was also the expectation that it was going to be the same. And part of the key to making the next hit is you couldn't make the next My Name Is.
Right.
He had to create something completely new. And that is, unfortunately, that's sometimes going to make the people that liked My Name Is, that they're going to be, I don't like this direction. And I remember every single time an Eminem album would come out, people would be like, I like the old Slim.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he'd break new records. Now, again, My Name Is still one of the most, but like he had a hit on every album.
Yes.
And not a single one, except for when we got to later and he was like going back and making fun of his early stuff.
Right.
Where you really ever like knew what to expect. It was Eminem.
Right.
And I think that, I think that SB19 has enough writing in them now where like I think that you're going to see that.
Yeah.
I don't think that from album to album you're going to necessarily see the same thing. I think that was one of the cool things is where Gento did feel very much like Bazinga. Dunka did not. Dunka felt like a level up.
Yeah.
Right? The song with, I'm going to totally butcher this, Umaga Lead, the one with Sarah G.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Also, like the mixing on that one, right?
Oh,
like,
dude.
Such a different one was really, really cool. So, I mean, I'm really excited to see that. And I think that stuff like this is just gonna help that. But I think what's gonna happen is you're gonna see it's gonna be an English song too. or a mostly English song.
Yeah. I mean, because that's the entire Earth mostly knows, at least sort of knows English. So I'm just waiting for that song to then be dropping off. Oh, I almost said her name. Dropping off the kid at school, and like then you there's SB19 carved into the desk. You know what I mean? Like I'm waiting for that time to come.
Yeah. Which, if you're gonna be looking for SB19 stuff, we're gonna have a place you can buy it.
Oh, true.
At some point here.
Yeah.
But okay, we'll continue. We're doing the podcast again today, guys.
Whoopsies.
Don't worry about it.
Sorry.
Bakit ba nagkaganto? Ang daming tukso Bawat hakbang laging may gulo Pagkamalas Yaw! Di ko galing tumakbo Dito lang ako Kasalanan ko lahat ng to Nangumpay sa paggusto Anong pakiramdam?
Paano wakasan ang di sinimulan?
Dam-dam Anong pakiramdam?
Gigigigya.
Anong pakiramdam?
Anong pakiramdam? Anong pakiramdam?
Anong pakiramdam?
Nangumpay sa paggusto.
So cool, man.
What's that high note that Stell hits in the mid?
What's that?
There's a high note that Stell hits. What? I just want to hear it again.
Which one? Right.
Somewhere around here ish.
Yeah. Gigigigya. Saan ang di sinimulan?
Dam-dam Pay sa paggusto Umakbo
I think it was right before this.
Here we go. Ito na.
Bakit ba nagkaganto?
Okay. Oh wow.
Very cool.
That's high.
Man. This is so cool. It's an interesting time right now. I think it's an interesting time to be in music with everything that's going on, just in general, let alone to be in like the Philippines music industry, where it's like the Philippines music industry in the next 5 years, I think, is going to be a 1,000 to 5,000% increase in the next 5 years.
Yeah.
Because it's not just, it's already going on this exponential growth where it's having like exponential growth over the course of just like a year, but it's also the amount of artists that are going to come out of that.
Yeah.
Like so you have, there's so much room for growth with the population density. So I think that you're going to see a lot of that. Man, but it's cool to see. It's really cool to kind of figure out where everything's going to be. Man, they're so good.
Yeah.
The last thing that I was thinking, I was trying to figure it out while I was saying, it's hard. Part of the problem with kind of the P-pop rise movement that we have is that the groups that are leading the charge for it right now, the amount of training that they've had and the amount of time and effort that they have put in, there's such a big gap.
Yes. Yeah.
Between them and then like, not necessarily the people like write it, but like all these new groups that are coming out, you know, and like our group is coming out from a small agency, but I'm very proud of like,
oh dude,
what they're doing.
Yeah.
Especially for the amount of money that we have, like, and the amount of training that they had to go through, right? People were hammering us for a long time. Like, why isn't the girl group out yet? Why, like,
yeah.
Because you can't. And like, they also went through years of training. Beanie went through years of training. And at some point for the industry to really grow, like that gap, that it's like a chasm.
Yeah.
It's huge. And whenever they do something like this, whenever you hear them in like a pure live moment, you're just reminded by like there is still just this there is just a huge leap difference between what they are doing and what a lot of the other groups are doing, which is why so many people look up to them.
Yeah.
You know, because it is a really it's a standard that's been set.
The P-pop scene up until recently, and still a little bit now, is very, and I've said this before, very similar to the metal scene when I was in the metal scene. It was like there was a few bands that were really good. They're all getting signed. Things are great, and then everyone was like, "All right, let's make a band." And like, there weren't companies behind us like there are them, but these companies that are behind a lot of the new are very small companies too. So it might as well just be a band of people trying to figure this out. So it's like, you're like, all right, we're going to put it together. And then a couple months later you put out your first song and like everyone's just like, yeah, cool, dude. But still though, this is like, you know, and like, so you have to, the thing about pop is that it's a different beast than like a local band thing.
Yeah.
Like you have to treat it that way. It's a very thing. Like it's hard to
basically I think part of the problem is everybody hyper fans are hyper fans, but the vast majority of your streams don't actually end up coming from hyper fans. They come from casual listeners.
Yeah.
And casual listeners are going to compare you to everything else. And in the pop genre, which is so large and encompasses every single language from every single aspect of the world, right? Sabrina Carpenter is still doing great in the Philippines, is doing great in Korea, is doing great in Japan.
Yeah.
Right? Like, so the standard, the standard is a lot higher once you get to the casual fans. And I think that's kind of where it is like that there's only a couple of groups so far that have made it to the casual fan territory.
Right.
You know, SB19 has made it to the casual fan territory. Beanie has made it to the casual fan territory. I don't know about a lot of the other groups have really kind of made it and stuck. Even if they've like crossed over the threshold, they haven't been able to stay there. Yeah, and that's something, and the hope is obviously that continues. There's a lot of really promising groups that are coming out right now in terms of talent.
Yeah,
we've seen a lot of really promising groups. There are also groups that are finally, I think, coming into their own.
Let's slow it down for your talking about my weight, my pockets heavy to my height. I'm looking down on all of you, skin tone dark. Say it doesn't fit the brand, room we're running with an ass in a tan. Don't fit your standard, we never tried. Filipina Baddies with the pink inside. Wanna down on the shelf, go ahead and cry. Cause we don't want on the throne, start to God.
Where we're seeing them get a little bit more attention. You know, G22 and Kaya are starting to get a lot more attention right now. Which is really cool to see. But I think for both of them, what people have said is like they need more music. G22 has finally announced that they're coming out with, I think, I don't know if it's an EP or an album, but it's supposed to be dropping soon.
Ooh.
So hopefully that goes well. And I think that once they start getting music, that'll help. I don't know about Kaya. Like, I think that's been one of Kaya's things is like Kaya will drop like a bomb song, and then it's 8 months before you hear the next bomb song. And that's one of the things we've talked about over, like, these music groups need music.
Yeah.
You know, and the K-pop drops that are happening, and again, the whole don't compare them to K-pop. It's like, but your casual fans.
We compare them to all pop.
Right.
Every pop always.
But when your fans are used to, so the people that are going to listen to this type of music, your hyper fans are going to listen to K-pop, J-pop, C-pop, T-pop, like, right? It's a big genre, right? Or American pop. They're the same people that are listening to One Direction. The difference was with One Direction is One Direction was releasing an album every single year. Right? And so they're very, very used to that, though. Like, that's what people are used to. They're used to getting a song or an EP once every quarter and having that interaction. And then, you know, when you look at Spotify, gives you 3 days to decide what it wants to do with you in the algorithm when you first release a song, right? Unless something just randomly blows up. 3 days. You get like 72 hours max.
Yeah.
And then it's a decline up until week 2, and then a bigger decline up to week 4. And that's it.
And then the song's gone.
It's gone. So whatever you got during that point in time, and so it doesn't matter how good the song is or how long you want to do it for, unless again it's one of those hyper viral songs.
Yeah,
you gotta keep feeding the beast.
Yeah,
because the beast don't care about you.
You can't make purposely a hyper viral song. You can try. There's elements that you can put in.
You can buy it.
Yes, but you can buy it.
Yeah,
but like as far as writing one. There's no way to really know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when
it still has to be a good enough song.
Did Hot Cheetos
gnarly
F you. Yeah.
Taki.
Yeah.
Hot Cheetos. What? I thought you were talking about what was it, like spicy or whatever it was that
no.
I was like, what are you talking about?
I'm just poking fun.
Okay.
But when they did that, like that song kind of went viral on TikTok on its own before it was theirs.
Yeah.
But like the person who wrote that wasn't like, let's write a viral. It was more like, this is goofy, you know, and fun. So like, you don't actually know, but then of course they have a lot of money.
Yeah.
So they're just like, let's make sure everyone hears this, and then everyone will always know it, you know?
Yeah. I said, we've been talking about it for a long time. Whatever.
Are we recording though?
Yeah, we're recording.
On both sides?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
recording. We're good.
Real fans know this. The rush, the heartbeat, the moment, the wait, the effort. All worth it. Get up close and personal with P-Pop's fastest rising next-gen girl group, FINIX. Only on Hey Rumi. Not just watching, typing, or tapping. You are part of the journey. Be first. Be seen. Be Roomies. Join the FINIX room today. Only on Hey Rumi.
What time is it though?
What
time is it?
15, 2:15.
Okay, yeah, we're okay. I'll head out here in 2 minutes. The biggest thing when we talk about like the money is like people don't realize when you see these viral TikTok campaigns happen, the vast majority of the time it is because there is millions of dollars. That are spent on influencer campaigns to drive these things, and then by doing so, it then creates virality, and then people think, even if they're a bad song, or you wouldn't consider them a good song, it is human behavior that like once it goes viral and we hear it enough and it gets stuck into our head, that like we assume that it's a great song, but it's really just like if you have enough money, you can make anything go viral, but you need to have the buku dollars.
It can't be an awful song.
Yes,
it's still got to be a good song.
Yeah,
but. You definitely, I mean,
there are some big songs out there that like are not nearly as good as other songs in terms of quality, writing, production, things like that go hyper viral because of money. And there are the random ones that just go viral randomly as well. But if you're waiting for that, that's lightning strikes.
You gotta get lucky.
Anyway, so good. I'm very, very happy. I'm wondering, because the last time that they were on the first take, they did 2.
Ooh,
so I'm
might be another one
wondering if there's another one coming. I hope that it's time.
That would be really cool.
I hope it seems like the perfect song for this. I hope that it's time, but I don't know. There might be nothing, but that would be really cool if
I
it
didn't even
was.
think about that.
Yeah. Anyway, what are you guys' thoughts? Please let us know. Leave your comments. We do love to read them. Also, if you guys want to request more music, SB19 music, or otherwise, don't forget, in the description down below, there's a reaction request form that you can do that at. Check out our brand new girl group, FINIX, out now. They just dropped a new song. And check out Hey Rumi, fandom engagement app, with a bunch of other 18 as well. And we need a secret emoji code.
Secret emoji code. Car.
Boop, boop. Car. I'm going to go with broom.
Car broom.
Car broom.
Okay.
If nobody told you that they love you today, please don't forget that we love you. You're appreciated, always welcome here in this channel, and you are enough. And last but certainly not least,
it was a great day to play.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you in the next video.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
The GidKidDad show.